Hello, welcome back to some more early morning barking, talking about BPD and NPD by somebody that has both. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons and do all the socially things that are scrolling past you on the screen right now. So, I'm feeling pretty good at the moment. Yay. And that in itself is something worth talking about. I get caught up in this trap when I'm making these of if I don't feel bad about something, then there's nothing to talk about. And that's not true. Not all of this is about feeling bad. It's not about feeling bad all the time. Because actually we don't. And I'm talking more on the BPD side of things as well. But I don't know, the narcissism's pretty in check at the moment, and that's helping out. You see, it's not that we're depressed, right? It's not that we're down all the time. It's not that we're like Eeyore in Winnie the Pooh. It's that sometimes we feel bloody awful. And sometimes we actually feel okay. And sometimes that okay can go into pretty good. The problem with BPD is the erraticness of this. I'm not even sure if that's a word, but it's how much this goes up and down and back and forth and that sort of thing, and how it can spin on a dime and go the other way. And right now, I'm on a high. Feeling generally pretty good about stuff. I'm managing to get things done, and that kind of has a positive snowball effect sometimes. When you start to get a few things done, you start to feel good, and you get more things done, and you feel better, and so on and so on. But I'm always sort of ready and prepared, because this goes up and down. And right now I'm up, great, but that means there could be a crash coming. There could be a down on the way. Now, since dealing with this stuff and going to therapy and talking stuff through and analyzing stuff a lot, the ups have been much more frequent, and they've been longer. And the downs have been far less severe. It's been, nearly a year since I had any sort of big rage moment. I think that was sort of August last year. There were videos on it. And that hasn't happened since, because even when I've been down, and I've had low points, right? I've had things happen. I've felt bad for various reasons, and I've had low points, but they've still not been rage. And I've certainly not gone anywhere near suicidal ideation. That is something that feels totally gone forever now. You know, it's, to be honest, the juxtaposition of wanting to kill yourself and also fearing all these things about life and death and all of that. Can you worry that you've got cancer and be suicidal at the same time? Does that really make any sense? And so these things are easy to resolve and work through, and I feel like they've left me. So I don't fear those coming back. There's not really any fear anymore in any of this. It's just preparedness. There's going to be lows. I'm going to come sort of crashing down, more like gliding down now. I'm not planning on it, don't get me wrong. I don't know when it's going to happen. Perhaps this is one that goes on for months, years. Perhaps this is a great high point I'm living through. You don't know until it ends, do you? But right now, feeling pretty good, getting stuff done, feeling better, getting more stuff done. That's a positive thing, and it's good to share that for a change, to not sit here and try and get in touch with some darkness or some sadness and talk about just how tragic I feel. No, pretty good at the moment. And it's worth mentioning, it's worth sharing, because much as I've discovered, I don't go through these sad moments alone. Clearly, I can't be going through these happy moments alone either. Right? Doesn't that give us some reason to be optimistic? Something to grab onto and try and remember how it feels? Because in the darkest moments, whatever personality disorder or other mental health problem you're dealing with, there are times when you feel okay. There are times when you feel good, and you can do that again. And so you've got to hold on to these times. You've got to remember them. And that can be difficult to do, especially in the heat of a moment. But I don't know. I might get some benefit from making a video about it. Maybe I'll be depressed and sad and crying and watching this video one day, trying to cheer myself up, reminding myself it does get better. It's not always pain and suffering and sadness. There's some okay times, and they're great. So hold on to them and like, try not to let yourself drag yourself down. There's some positive mental attitude involved in this, right? It takes a little bit to get jump started, but once you're there, you can say, right, I'm feeling good. I'm going to keep feeling good because I know that I can. I know that this happens. I know that that blanket of sadness that comes around me is just a blanket. This is how I can feel. And hold on to it. Write notes. Honestly, write sticky notes, leave them around. Like, it's okay to feel good. You do sometimes. And try and hold on to it. It's just a quick video today because it's 30 degrees in here and I'm sweating right now. This is just ridiculous. So I'm going to stop now. And hey, it fits on Instagram. Hello to Instagram people. Anyway, I'll see you later. You take care. Bye.